Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Miata Shante podcast. I am your host, Miata. If you are new, hello, babe. Welcome to another episode. I am grateful for your presence. I am thankful for your support. Welcome to the Sparkle Party. Y'all, we are sparkling over here and we are doing it on purpose. Every day is a party. I just want to say that every day is a party. And when you make it intentional to live every day with intent to see the best and be the best, honey, you gonna always be the energy in the room. Okay, period. Today it was on my heart, y'all, and on my mind to talk about silent seasons. And I know I kind of touched on this before, but just to go into depth into it a little bit more, because I was having a conversation and I was like, you know what? I need to get this message out, because silent seasons are not appreciated. And silent seasons reveal to you a lot about yourself, and it takes away distractions, and it forces you to sit with yourself, sit with your emotions, sit with your hurt. It absolutely forces you to sit with everything that we wouldn't choose to sit with, because it's easier to stay busy. And so it came to me that God does everything in silence. He gives us peace. Peace is silence. He gives us patience. Patience is silence. Even how the sun rises every day and rises. The sun rises every day and it sets is silence, but it's so powerful. And when you take time to get silent with yourself and get silent and remove the distractions away from you, and you sit silently, and you sit in peace, and you sit in patience, then that's when you're welcoming in your power. You're welcoming in that silence of powerful energy that is exuded in such a way to where it's not understood, but it's the work that is understood in that moment of you just entering into a room or entering into anything that is meant for you and aligned for you. And so as I was sitting there and I was thinking, and I always ask God every day, I'm like, what is it that you need me to do? What is it that you want me to do? And sometimes God doesn't want you to do nothing. The Spirit does not want you to do anything but be still. Rest, my child. Don't think. Don't worry. Don't cloud your mind with thoughts of, what if I do this? How do I do this? And everything that we need is inside of us. All the resources we need is inside of us. We just need to be aligned with the right opportunities. And sometimes you think about synchronicity and you're like, wow, that's a coincidence that happened. What if that was God's plan? What if it was meant for that moment to happen because you had been patient, because you had been waiting, because you had been believing and worshiping in the waiting room and enjoying being in the waiting room, and not having to overshare and not having to overtalk and not having to vent about things that really are not even irrelevant to the season of your life, but you brought them into this season of your life so that you can have noise. But really, this season of your life may be silent. It may just be a moment that you need to recharge and wait on God's next move so that he can align you with the assignment of his purpose to give you power. And when you really exude the fact of peace, and when you step into peace, you become the energy that you want to attract. And when you become a different part of yourself, and different parts of you begin to manifest because you're welcoming them in, you're releasing and welcoming. It's all mixed in together. You have to release in order to receive. And when you receive something, you have to release something. It's the sacrifice that you have to make in order to become better. Let me sacrifice this, this whatever it is that's been holding on to you, so that I can receive the love that I need to give myself. And when you look at that and you begin to know that everything is working for your highest good so that you can be your highest self, you let go easily and you welcome in those moments of silence, because that peace is going to draw you into the alignment of your power. And that is a beautiful thing. It is so beautiful. And you get to the point where doing nothing becomes a part of your routine, because you know that when you move, it's going to be powerful. And whatever you do, you're in preparation mode for it, because you've removed all the distractions and you're focused on becoming. And when you focus on becoming, that is stepping into all that is already aligned for you. So I am here to encourage you that silent seasons are the best season for you to become your best self. So don't go looking for noise in your silent seasons, and don't go making noise in silent relationships. Or if anything has been silenced in your life and you're wondering, oh, I haven't talked to this person, or oh, I haven't went out, or oh, I haven't been there in a while. It's for a reason. It's not on your mind for a reason, because it's not in your alignment for your assignment. So whatever is in your mind that is going to prepare you and give you the self-discipline that you need to reach the next level, give focus to that. Give attention to that, because that's going to draw you closer to your destiny and your desires, because you're willing to be disciplined enough to be silent so that you can make the true noise and the purpose that you need to fulfill. That was it, y'all. That was really it. And I wanted to get that message out because I feel like even myself, I was scared of silence. I was scared to have no noise in my life. Like, I need to be doing something. And I feel like we all feel like that. And we all feel like we have to be doing something. We have to be busy. Busy is the new thing. And it's like, no, I want the opposite of that. I want to experience the opposite of it and really enjoy it and get a meaningful relationship with my silence, because God does everything in silence, but he makes such big noise. And so create thoughts that are going to exude you to your best self. But if your mind gets quiet, it's okay. Rest in it and believe that no matter what, your prayers are sometimes loud, but they're silenced because they're your prayers. They are your prayers for a reason. And sometimes we can even pray for something in a moment and forget it. And when we are aligned with the discipline that's going to help us reach that prayer, we totally miss it because we did not be obedient to whatever it was that's going to get us to that prayer, to get that prayer answered. We can ask all day, but we still have to do the work. And so I want to encourage you to do the work and Get in your silent season and stay in your silent season and be confident in your silent season and let everybody think what they want to think. And if they take it personally, then that's okay, because you're building your power, because you have to be your biggest cheerleader, your biggest supporter, your biggest motivator, because you are with self. I love y'all so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Please connect with me on Instagram at MiataShante_. Check out my book on Amazon, Words of Sparkle by Miata Brooks. Also, I have coaching sessions available at sparkleempowermentcoaching.com. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon, and sparkle on purpose.